Happy Halloween. Tonight's guest is Jordan, and I'm really scared. Not because he's a ghost, but because he sees right through people. He's Igbo and I'm Korean, which means that there's enough tiger parent between the two of us to fill a haunted house. So yeah, Jordan's the type of person that makes me feel like the mask can finally come off for once. And that's pretty nice. Trick or treat. Maybe I'll say something real for once. Was that a whoa?
Yeah, I think we should bring those back. I mean, like, bad first impression.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Are you dressed up as my boyfriend?
Is your boyfriend a clown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look really stupid.
Yeah, tell him. And ugly. Perfect in a way.
And sexy. Like...
Oh, well. I mean, thank you for saying it, because, you know, I was going to get to that. But...
yeah, of course. I mean, what about me?
You alright. No, I'm joking. I love your outfit and your vibe. It seems like effortless, but like that could be like, you know, effortless in like a good way, or like effortless like you don't care enough to try.
Right. What's even your name?
My even name?
Your even odd name.
So, well, my even name is Jordan, and my odd name is Obiekwe, but they just call me Jordan Obi.
Obi.
Obi, yeah, it's an Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, may the force be with you.
Well, it's actually the 31st, so... yeah.
Happy birthday.
Oh, wait, thank you. Holy shit, how the fuck did you get this? Wait, this is incredible. Wait, what the hell?
Why are you laughing?
Is that not,
Do you like it?
Yeah. Wait, is this from high school?
I just think I love you, and so I wanted to like...
Okay, I'm dressed like your boyfriend, not your boyfriend. Okay.
Okay, would you say you're a very, 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 very social person?
Yeah, I would. I'm a very, 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 very social person.
Okay,
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah.
Because actually, like, every time I walk around school, I just, like, hear your names in the walls.
Are they speaking to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They're like,
saying, like, Jordan Obi is sexy.
oh, well, thanks. Yeah. I mean, I didn't really tell them to say that, but...
It's their own opinion.
I think it's a byproduct of just, like, the swag and, like, you know.
The swag. I
was raised in New York City.
Okay.
If you couldn't tell, like by the swag.
The swag. Got you.
So New York was like home, and I was born in Nigeria though. Yeah,
wow.
Lagos.
Okay. When did you move to New York?
I moved to New York when I was 1 year old.
1 year old. Do you remember?
Yeah, it was like incredible. It was like Boeing 46-2.
You're lying.
No.
You're so lying. You're a red flag. That's why you're wearing so much red. It's not even Christmas, boy. What are you doing? You're a clown.
Yeah, like your boyfriend.
Do you know that you're my first boyfriend? No, you're my boyfriend.
Oh, is that why you have this picture of me?
Yeah.
I actually live in the Bronx. So I live in the Bronx. We moved in 2007. So we started in the South Bronx, my family and I, and then around 2010 we went up North Bronx. So the 2 trains been my home ever since.
What is that?
Oh my god, wait, let me teach you. This is the X. Like the Bronx. You know Bronx, like the big X.
Oh, so
Yeah.
if you're like, oh, I'm from the Bronx.
You could say that. I don't think people say like I'm from the Bronx. Where are you from? The Bronx. the Bronx. But like I just do it like it's
Yeah,
like if you know you know type thing. Like, you know what I mean?
How you been? Wait,
No,
that's. So my hot take,
Okay, what's your hot
lukewarm take,
Okay.
is that it's okay if you code switch
Oh.
with other people.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
as long as your intentions are genuine and you're
Yeah.
genuinely connecting with different people,
Yeah.
it's just a way to communicate and form.
I actually quite agree.
connections.
And I think I was actually thinking about this a lot recently. Like, in the way that, like, because let's say if you do have a lot of friends, and eventually those friends are going to come from different places, have different interests, different ways of communicating, it's very often or very unlikely that you're going to speak the same exact way, use the same exact lingo with every single person. And I realized, like, okay.
Why do you
So
keep you keep
No,
yucking my
no,
gum?
no,
I
no,
would
no,
go
no,
on
I'm not
for
yucking,
30
I'm not yucking, I'm
minutes.
not yucking, I'm not
You're
yucking,
yucking.
I'm yucking. Code switching, it's become this kind of hot topic and like hot word in this, like, in the last, I think, 10, 20 years of like, now, especially being in a black person in a predominantly white space, how does code switching look like when it comes racially? But I think my type of code switching doesn't necessarily fall in that like pattern or that stereotype of like, oh, when I'm around black people I talk more quote unquote whatever they perceive as ghetto, and like white people, I don't think it looks like that. I think my code switching is more like a, maybe depending on if I'm with some, like the way I talk to my brother isn't the same way I would talk to my classmate in my economics class, you know what I mean? But just also because of like my brother understands more slang I would use from New York City. Not necessarily have to do with race per se, just like it more has to do with exposure to culture and oneself. It's like, do I feel like I can be this version of myself around you, and would you understand that and be able to riff off that properly? I don't know, and it's not like this is a conscious choice I'm making, rather I just feel like it is just the way it is, if that makes sense. Like, I think like, I think it goes with slang, also like, I think code switching beyond just like language, also action.
Body
like,
language.
Body language, like.
My
So,
roommates
exactly.
are all very averse to physical touch, and I'm the most touchy person ever, but they have trained me to never touch them. And it's not a correlation
Yeah,
of how much I
like,
love them.
exactly.
I will just never hug
Exactly.
them unless like someone died. But
That's pretty
hopefully that doesn't
extreme,
happen.
yeah.
Right, it's quite
Fingers
extreme.
crossed.
But I think what you say is so interesting, because it's like with kids, like I will bend down and like look them in the eye and talk really slowly and use small words.
Yeah.
But with like someone else, I might speak a lot faster, and
Yeah.
like someone I'm flirting with, I might be like, hey.
Hi. Is that how you flirt? That's cute. I thought you said that wasn't on.
And
Yeah.
I feel
So that's not
really
even, not
strongly
even
about
lukewarm.
that.
I agree with that take. I love that.
Perfect.
Thank you.
I'm so glad we
Perfect.
can talk about this.
Yeah.
Also, I think what you said about like race is super interesting as well, because I grew up in New Zealand where it was predominantly
New
white.
Zealand, whoa, it's crazy.
Yeah, Kiwi land, and I was like one of the only Asian people in the entire country, basically, it felt like.
The only
And so-
Asian in New Zealand.
A lot of people would be like, oh, you're a banana. Have you heard that?
I don't know.
Yellow on the outside, white on the inside.
Ooh, Oreo.
Or banana and Oreo combination go
Yeah,
crazy,
we should
and that
try
would be a
that.
great McFlurry, I feel.
Wait, yeah. I
We
don't.
should-
I don't eat that. But we should do that.
You don't eat that.
No, I don't.
You don't
I
eat
don't eat that.
McDonald's.
No.
I think that like growing up in New Zealand, I always thought it was inherently like wrong in a way. Like I would come back home and I'd speak Korean first of all, and also with language, like when someone's speaking a different language, you're a different person because your brain is working in a
I
different
definitely
way.
agree. I definitely agree. I think language learning has been a big part of like my life growing up, and I realized like I'm seriously starting to, because I'm trying to study abroad in Berlin. I'm learning German right now.
I can so see in Berlin.
Ja, genau,
You
danke.
have, ooh. Okay, what does that mean? So, what other languages do you speak, and how has that influenced the way that you see the world?
Okay, so English. I speak a little Spanish, but as I've been learning my German, I've noticed that it's been like on the low, because like all the German words I'm learning are starting to replace like Spanish. Like one time I was trying to speak Spanish, And I was like, okay, wait, let me show you my Spanish. I was like, hello. And I was like, okay, so that was good. Like,
Oh
I was
my
like, that's
God.
enough. Like, I couldn't even say, hola.
Hello.
Yeah.
So Spanish, German, English.
A little bit of Igbo, which is like Nigerian language. I feel like that was like, that's what my parents speak to me in, but like, it's between English, Igbo. It depends on like, if they're mad at me, it's Igbo. If it's normal. Yeah, English, yeah, exactly, yeah, exactly.
When I hear Korean, like crisp Korean from my parents, I know like I need to go hide.
Yeah.
Like the slippers are out, like I'm about to get hit by a belt. Like,
and that's fine, same.
What are your thoughts? Okay, this is like a crazy shift, but what are your thoughts on parents using violence to raise you?
Okay, corporal punishment?
Corporal punishment. Because a lot of white families in New Zealand are like, that's so wrong, set your boundaries. I told my mom one time, I was like, I'm gonna set my boundary with you, and she was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, yeah, she should.
Okay, so that's your take.
No. Actually, off record. It depends. Like the effectiveness of corporal punishment. I don't think corporal punishment being used as a fix-all for every child. Like some children, it's better that you speak to them and that you tell them this is why you're being punished.
Really
not necessarily using physical violence, but like more like go in timeout, or now you don't get this sweet treat, or you don't get to play on the Xbox for this amount of time. Some kids, and I think for a lot of kids, for the minority of kids, corporal punishment is not even excused. I don't even like saying that. It just feels icky to me saying that it's excused, but I think it makes more sense. I just don't think corporal punishment as a solve-all solution. Yeah, it's not
across the board.
Yeah.
I think this is the epidemic of like our brains are working way too fast. TikTok is a thing. Like no one is introspecting enough, and things are not slow enough.
Yeah.
And everything would be so much better if, say, I was raising a kid, and every day I would journal, and I'd be like, I did this with my kid today, and it worked. Or like they didn't respond to me hitting them well. Just kidding. But as in like they didn't like that I raised my voice in this instant.
No.
Maybe I shouldn't do that. I will not be hitting my kids.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad. Our kids.
Ooh.
Bro, don't send this to my parents.
Bro.
You gang.
No, I got pencil.
Thank you. Wait, you saw what I did? Wait, here. Hey!
Hey!
Wait, bring it back. Wait.
I was never able to do that properly.
You can do it.
Okay.
Whoa, you just did it perfectly. Whoa. Wait, see?
Oh, whoa, you just did it perfectly.
Wait. I mean, no, yes, sorry. You're right. Why do I keep doing that?
Yeah, you're really mean.
Yeah, sorry. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Very good.
Thanks.
Can we move on?
Okay.
That's sensual, but sure.
Sometimes, like, I think it's hard. Conversations are hard, especially when they're like difficult ones that involve confrontation. But I think ultimately it makes you and me a better person. This goes back to my idea of like when I communicate with other people and learning with them, learning what they have to say and what their experiences in life. It kind of influences my own decisions and improves me. It's the ultimate goal of trying to be the best person. So if you want to be better, choose me.
But like as someone who has so many different like versions that they can channel into like awesome connections, and to still be able to like have those hard conversations when you need to and like truly like just say what you feel is super hard.
Yeah, definitely.
And like I hella respect that.
Thank you.
Yeah. And am I gonna get canceled for doing
No, it's like the Bronx, the Big X.
That was my first kiss.
Oh. You could like make it real.
Okay, well, maybe after you take off my shoes and I take off yours.
That's sensual, but sure. I'm here. Okay?
Give me your lips.
Same time?
At the same damn time.
Wait, this is incredible.
Here's to that. Okay, that was supposed to be spooky, but it turned out just to be therapy with a hot person. Jordan's pretty awesome and scary because he makes anything hard seem normal, which is a superpower. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go maybe cry into my bed, but go eat some candy. Bye. Love you.
Gaguga, gaguga, gaguga.
Can you try that one more time without laughing? Whoa. That was crazy.
Sorry, I'm a little sick. That's funny. Yo, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. I gotta go.